everyone, I'm Lala Mailani and I'm from 5G class. In this video, I would like to share the idea of data interaction strategy and how to apply it in the classroom. Well, perhaps many of you have heard about the term of data interaction, especially if you are studying in education field. And data interaction is one of the great strategies that can be used in the classroom. The aim of data interaction is to teach a specific skill for your student. Traditionally speaking, this strategy is teacher-centered, meaning that the teacher is the one who delivers the material in front of the student for most of the time. For many years, our school system has implemented this strategy, yet it's gradually disappearing from today's classroom. And during this strategy, the teacher will give a lecture or demonstration and continue with student action to take understanding after the explanation. Data interaction, or DI, was created by Siegfried Engelmann and Wesley Becker. Engelmann and Becker said the characteristics of data interaction are explicit, carefully sequenced, and scripted model of interaction. And during the implementation of data interaction, the activities such as discussion, teamwork, or workshop are not included in the learning process since the teachers are the main resource for students to learn the skill and obtain the knowledge. The implementation of data interaction can be used for improving student reading and writing skill, for instance, through narrative text. The data interaction can deliver the topic really well since the topic needed to be taught more details and needs student full concentration in order to master the lesson. Alright, when we want to apply data instruction strategy to teach about reading and writing skill for our student through narrative text, the lesson plan can be broken down into like this. The first one, choose your proper strategy for a student. In my case, I will use direct instruction to be used for my students since our topic is about data instruction. And the second one is selecting the topic for a student. It can be based on your student skill level, grade level, and in my case, my topic is created for grade 10 of senior high school, which is about narrative text. Well, without any further ado, here's the example of data instruction for teaching reading and writing skill. Hello student, can you turn page 50 and read the text together? Yep. Title: The Rabbit and the Turtle. One day, a rabbit was boasting about how fast he could run. He was laughing at the turtle for being so slow. Much to the rabbit's surprise, the turtle challenged him to race. The rabbit thought this was a good joke and accepted the challenge. The fox was to be the umpire of the race. As the race began, the rabbit raced away ahead of the turtle, just like everyone thought. Rabbit got to the halfway point and could not see the turtle anywhere. He was hot and tired and decided to stop and take a short nap. All this time, the turtle kept going step by step. He never quit no matter how hot or tired he got. He just kept going. However, the rabbit slept longer than he had thought and woke up. He could not see the turtle anywhere. He went at full speed to the finish line but found the turtle there waiting for him. Alright, what did you get from the story? And is there any moral value that you get after you read the story? Or maybe who knows what kind of text that you just read? Yes, that text is narrative text. So today we're going to learn about narrative text in order to practice our reading and writing skill. So by the end of lesson, I do hope that you can read text properly and write one narrative text. So, narrative text is a story of complication or problematic events and it tries to find out the resolution to solve the problem. The character the character in narrative text can be performed by human or animals. And the purpose of narrative text is to amuse or to entertain the readers with an imaginary story. There are three generic structures of narrative text. The first one is orientation. In here, all the scenes and all the characters are being introduced to the readers. And the second one is complication or climax. In here, the problems are rising to the top and get a lot of attention from the readers. And the third and the last structure is resolution. In here, the story or the problems are being solved and ended with happy or sad ending depending on how or what the writer wants to present the story. And also there are some language features that use in narrative text. The first one is simple past tense. To retell past experiences, writer illustrate them in form of simple past. For example, sleep becomes slept, kid become kept, run become ran, hit become hit. Second, figurative language. In order to create or add more imaginary story, the writer can use figurative language such as smile, hyperbole, metaphor, and etc. Third, time conjunction. This feature is for connecting one event to another. For example, writer can use when, then, after, and so on. Fourth or the last features is action verb. In here, most of the narrative text use action verbs such as run, drink, sleep, walk, eat, and etc. Well, that's all about the explanation of narrative text that you need to take a closer look to create the best one for you. And now, it's time for you to create yours. And it can be about random things, and you can use your imagination to create the story, and then you can submit it on a learning platform. Yes, that's all about today's lesson, and I do hope that you can get the point of narrative text and you can create one for you. And before that, thank you so much for watching this video and keep learning. Bye bye.